So, the highly anticipated global action sports spectacle, Nitro Circus Live, will be bringing a brand new death-defying spectacular to South Africa for the very first time. And it's happening this Saturday. How awesome does that look? The live show showcases over 40 of the world's best action sports athletes performing daring and often record-breaking tricks in freestyle, motocross, BMX and skateboarding, along with heart-stopping stunts on unique contraptions really attempted outside of the Nitro Circus family. I know, I saw like a kiddie little car being used over there as well. But the good news is South African Rider and FMX champion Nick de Wit has been confirmed to be part of the Nitro Circus Live Show, and he joins us in studio now. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you on the program.
Yeah, good to
this
be
must
here.
be such an exciting time for you. I mean, to see something like this coming to South Africa for the very first time. This is what you do. It's what you love.
Yeah. I've spent my whole career traveling the world doing these shows outside South Africa. So to bring this type of show to South Africa and to the home crowd, it's amazing. And being part of it as well, it's really one of a kind.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely fantastic. So, I mean, like you say, you go all over the world and you do these things, and it's massive. How big is it here in South Africa, though? Are we sort of huge fans of it, or have we not been subjected to it enough?
Well, here in South Africa, there's a relatively big fan following, but just the size of the sport, I'd say it's for some of the crazy people, if you want to call it that. But yeah, there's not too many guys in South Africa, maybe just because of the entry price of the motorcycles or something like that. But yeah. I think this coming to South Africa is going to definitely build the interest in the sport and expose a whole lot of new people to our sport.
Yeah, you know, I'm busy watching this, and this is what you do on these FMX bikes.
Yeah, not on the skateboards.
Not on the skateboard.
All the wheelchairs.
Not in little pink cars and wheelchairs, but that's you. I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah, on a motorcycle.
On a motorcycle. That's unbelievable. When did this all start for you?
Oh, I've been riding for over 20 years now. I just started with the racing and competing that way. And then from there, I moved on to the freestyle motocross, which is more the tricks orientated. So I always liked doing stupid things on a bike and taking my hands and legs off. And yeah, known to me, I didn't really think it would become a career and actually be able to pay the bills. But I've made a career out of it, and for the past 10 years, been a professional motorcycle rider.
Yeah. Well, like I said to you while we were chatting off air, your poor mother. Because if my son had to do this and I had to sit and watch him, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
It must have been, this can't be, I mean, this is a high-risk job that you got here.
Yeah, it is pretty high risk. It's like everything. If you do it properly, we spend a lot of time training and practice. Whenever people see us out in shows like on TV now, we've spent hours and hours practicing these maneuvers and these tricks. So we come out and we bring you the finished product, but behind the scenes, there's a lot of blood, sweat and tears going on there. Okay,
so let's just inform South African viewers out there that you first did your backflip. I think you first landed your backflip back in 2004.
Yeah.
And this was without the aid of a foam pit.
Yes.
Because I mean that's a big thing. So you became the first African rider to master this trick. Over the years, has it become easier for you?
Well, yeah, it has become easier. You know, practice makes perfect. So yeah, I've spent a lot of time practicing it, and yeah, the foam pits kind of revolutionized the sport of freestyle, because before we would just have to make do and hope you don't crash. With the foam pits, you can kind of now try the tricks out, and yeah, you still could get injured, but it lessens the risk a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, just building up the new tricks like the backflip, you have time to practice them now, and yeah, it does get easier for me. But you always got to respect it and know in the back of your mind that, yeah, this could cause some damage.
I'm sure it could. You just take care of yourself out there. Now, this particular show that's here in South Africa, founded by sports legend Travis Pastrana. Now, he's a 10 times X Games gold medalist in freestyle motocross.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to tell me a little bit more about this. What fascinated you about this show and particularly this guy? I mean, he must be massive in what he does.
Yeah. Well, growing up in motocross and freestyle, Travis Pastrana has been an icon. He's an American rider that won a lot of supercross and motocross titles in America, and that's the racing side of it. And then he was also just a crazy kid that wanted to do freestyle motocross. And from the beginning, he's been around, and he's just taken the sport to new levels, whether when it comes to double backflips or front flips or body variables, all that kind of crazy stuff, he's taken up. And now he's made a made a show, this Nitro Circus, and he's actually been able to take that out of his training facility into stadiums around the world, and like the one we're going to see this coming weekend and next weekend in Joburg. He's bringing it to the crowd. He's showing all his friends that he's met through his traveling, and from there he's bringing it to us and to the spectators in South Africa to show them what freestyle motocross, what Nitro Circus, what crazy sports all about. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so if you want to go and watch this, this is what it is. It's the Nitro Circus Live. You can get your tickets. They're on sale now. So it's happening this weekend in Cape Town, next weekend in Durban at the Moses Mabhida Stadium, and the 22nd of February here in Johannesburg at the FNB Stadium. And it's so lovely that we have these big stadiums now, because you can actually do this, which is what's so exciting. Nick, good luck. Thanks for coming in and chatting to us.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy being on your home ground, doing what you love so much.
I will. Thank you.
All right, fantastic. Nick David, who is an FMX champion and now part of the Nitro Circus Live here in South Africa.